Hello, my name is Sigrid Smith and I'm a practice support consultant here at Charlotte AHEC. Thank you in advance for joining me for this HEC Talk. Today, we will briefly discuss the Physician Feedback Program, Value-Based Payment Modifier, Physician Quality and Resource Use Reports, QRUR for short, its data and benefits. Let's start with this quote from Patch Adams. "You treat a disease, you win, you lose. You treat a person, I guarantee you win, no matter the outcome." Before we go any further, I want to let you know that you will hear a lot of acronyms throughout this presentation. It will undoubtedly feel like alphabet soup. I'll explain each one of them initially, but may use just the acronym in subsequent references. So, just a little background. By now, everyone in healthcare has heard about CMS's expanding payment models and Medicare payment reform, even if you don't know what it all means. Many of the changes focus on a shift to reward for quality and lower costs. The Physician Feedback Program, expanded under the 2010 Affordable Care Act, helps support CMS's goal of moving payments from volume to value. It gives comparative performance information to physicians in an effort to improve the quality of care given to their patients. Providers are given clinical data and resources that may help create action items to improve care delivery. There are two parts to the program. The Quality Resource and Use Report, which I'll call QRUR in this presentation, is the report that shows the performance data, and the Value-Based Payment Modifier, the VBPM, the adjustment applied to the Medicare Enrolled TIN. The traditional fee-for-service model of healthcare is rapidly transitioning to the value-based model. It is not an easy change, but one that calls for better care for a lower cost. When we think about the shift from volume to value, a few examples come to mind. With volume, I think of fee-for-service, quantity, being paid by the number of tests and visits. More patients, more pay. Also, not a big focus on collaboration. With value, I think of value-based reimbursement, being paid based on the quality of the care given to patients. Value focuses more on managing the population and improving processes. Collaboration and shared accountability is appreciated. The QRUR, what it shows and why it matters. In a nutshell, the QRUR shows performance information on quality and cost measures for groups and solo practitioners. The information is used to help calculate the value-based payment modifier, the VBPM, which is a per-claim adjustment to Medicare payments for services under the Medicare Physician Fee Schedule. The adjustment is applied according to the Medicare Enrolled TIN. The VBPM competitively rates Medicare Part B physicians on cost measures like per capita costs and quality measures like PQRS reporting to determine an upward, neutral, or downward adjustment to Part B reimbursements. The 2017 value-based modifier is based on performance during 2015. Think of it as a 2-year look-back period. Calendar year 2018 will be the final payment adjustment period under the value modifier. Beginning with performance year 2017, the value-based payment modifier will be replaced by MIPS, the Merit-Based Incentive Payment System. This is just a brief look at the outcome and cost measures used in the value modifier. There are 3 outcome and 6 cost measures. Included in the outcome measures are acute and chronic conditions for hospital admissions. Included in the cost measures are per capita costs for beneficiaries with specific conditions like diabetes, coronary artery disease, COPD, and heart failure. So, how often are reports available? A few times a year. There's the MidYear QRUR. It is a progress review. It shows interim data used to calculate the VBPM. The report shows the 3 outcome measures and 6 cost measures. The annual QRUR shows real performance on all the cost and quality measures used to determine the 2017 value modifier. Data in the MidYear QRUR and annual QRUR may not be the same. There are supplemental QRURs available, but the information contained in them is not incorporated into the value-based payment modifier. It is important to note that while you can't use the data to change how you will be assessed for the performance year on the report, the QRUR is extremely helpful in improving the future care of your patients and managing populations. QRURs are available to every solo practitioner in group practice, identified by their Medicare Enrolled Taxpayer Identification Number, the TIN. To qualify, group or solo providers report at least one quality or cost measure with at least one eligible case during the performance period. For example, calendar year 2015 is a performance period. The first step in accessing the QRUR is obtaining the Enterprise Identity Management System EIDM account. There are helpful guides on the CMS website to walk you through the process. Keep in mind that you can also access a report on behalf of a provider or group. You will just need to select the appropriate user role when prompted. With your EIDM in hand, you now have access to the QRUR through the CMS portal. This is the access point of the CMS Enterprise portal where you can download the QRUR. This screenshot shows the drop-down to select the appropriate QRUR. Here, they are selecting the 2015 QRUR. The report has several sections, which you'll see here. There's the About This Report section. If you have access to the MidYear report, this will be the only tab you'll see. This is where you'll find an overview of your performance for the calendar year. There's the very important TIN value modifier section, also the quality performance section that shows the 3 outcome measures, as well as the cost performance section that shows data for the 6 cost-based measures. The last 3 sections are tables, about the value modifier, and a very helpful glossary. So you have your QRUR and you know you can't change what you did for the specified performance period. Now what? You use the report to improve care and manage certain conditions. Data on certain conditions can be used to identify patients who may benefit from chronic illness management. Hospital admissions data can help you dig deeper to find out why those under your TIN did not receive follow-up care. You can improve care conditions using the % of total primary care charges data. I know this was a lot of information in just a few minutes. Don't be discouraged, there's definitely help available. Reach out to the QualityNet Help Desk for assistance with the EIDM for things like user ID and password issues. The Physician Value Help Desk can assist you with specific QRUR questions. Lastly, we will end with this quote: "Quality is not an act, it is a habit." Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you find this information helpful as you access your QRURs and assess your performance for the value-based payment modifier. Please make sure to watch the other videos in our series as we discuss topics like MACRA, MIPS, and quality improvement. As always, your feedback is important. Please let us know your thoughts on our content as we work to bring you relevant information in a timely manner. Have a great day.
Thank you for watching this HEC Talk. Your feedback is valuable to us and will help us to bring you more information on the topics you need to know about. Please provide us with your valuable feedback by clicking on the link in the video description and answering our short 2-question survey.